Let's start our meditation practice. Please find a very comfortable posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can. Gently close your eyes. Take a few deep, long breaths and relax your whole body. Relax your whole body from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Observe all the different parts of your body individually and see if they are relaxed, free from tension or strain. Breathe in deeply, breathe out softly. Relax your whole body. Calm down your mind. Relax. Relax. Let's practice loving kindness meditation. Thinking, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful. Understand the meaning of each words deeply and clearly and repeat them to yourself. Be loving and kind person to yourself. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful. Wish to yourself, bless to yourself. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful. Self-love is greatest medicine to heal ourselves within. If you are truly loving and kind person to yourself, it's much easier to love others. Feel peaceful, loving thoughts to yourself. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful. May I be free from mental and physical suffering. May I be free from illness, fear, anger, worrying. May I be free from all the negative thoughts. May I be able to take care of myself happily. Now think about your family, your friends, and your loved ones. Imagine them individually. May my parents, husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, children, grandchildren, your best friend, close friends, all brothers and sisters. And also think about your pets. May all my family be well, be happy, be peaceful. May all my family be well, be happy, be peaceful. If you have any difficult people in your life, this is the time. Send your loving kindness and compassion. May my difficult person be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now extend all of your loving kindness and compassionate thoughts to the whole the world. So many people are suffering mentally and physically. Some people are in sickness, fear, danger, hunger. In this moment, appreciate yourself and please send your loving kindness to all the world. May all living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. May all human beings and non-human beings and also nature of the environment be well, be happy, be peaceful. May all beings be free from mental and physical suffering. May they be free from sickness, fear, anger, hatred, worrying. May they be free from all the negativities. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be peaceful. Your loving motivation, please slowly turn your attention to your subtle, your natural. Take in every breath mindfully, take out every breath mindfully. No need to control your breathing, center attention to the tip of your nose. Breathe in mindfully, breathe out mindfully. If you want to change your posture, anytime you can change your posture. Do it mindfully and slowly. Keep your back straight. It's very helpful to breathe. Make comfortable in your posture. Be kind to your body. Be kind to your mind. So many sounds, thoughts, sensation, emotions may distract your mind. Let them come and go, or let them be. Focus on your natural, ordinary breath. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. Where is your mind? Please bring it back to the breath. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. This is the moment. This moment is wonderful moment because you are spend time with yourself. Be mindful about each breath. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. Now observe your mind. Observe your body. Your body is relaxed, mind is calm, tranquil and peaceful. Think about how important it is to practice this meditation every day, keeping ourselves happy, peaceful and balanced. Make a strong determination to practice this meditation every day, at least 2 minutes. May peace be with you. May all living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. Okay. If you do like, you can chant or you can listen. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Anicca vata saṅkhārā uppada vaya dhammino uvājitva nirujjanti tesaṃ upasamo sabbe sattā avērā hontu sabbe sattā abhyapajjā hontu sabbe sattā anigā hontu Sabbe sattha sukhi attanang pariharantu mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya manasace paduttena vasati va karoti va ato nang dukkha manveti cakkanva vahato padam mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya manasace pasannena vasati va karoti va tato nang sukha manveti chayava anapayini. We believe in generosity towards others. We believe in skillful noble path marked by generosity. We believe generosity has many levels. Think generously, speak generously, act generously. We believe generosity is the heart of our spiritual practice, and this practice allows us to become more open, accepting, and forgiving. We believe extending generosity to ourselves and others is the direct way of healing divisions, bring joy, and nurture spiritual community for years to come. My wish, may I become at all the time, both now forever, a protector for those without protection, a guide for those who has lot ocean to cross, a sanctuary for those in danger, a lamp for those without light, a place of refuge for those who lack shelter, and a servant to all in need. By means of this meritorious deed, may I never join with the unwise, only the wise, until the time I attain nirvana. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming here, practice with us. Today we have a big group. We are so happy to see you all. How many new people today? Do we have? 2, 3. Okay. Usually, in this hour, we practice guided meditation, loving kindness and mindfulness meditation, and also we have chanting. This chanting is a part of our practice. This chanting in Pali language, but you can, that's why I said you can chant if you can, or you can listen. It's helpful to, it's part of meditation, and they have a meaning too. And also after that, we monks, one of monk, we are sharing our experience or some dhamma. If you have any question, you can ask after meditation, and we have a lot of meditation programs, and our teacher Bhante Sujata, he's in town, and Lot of different teachers giving talks, and this month, because we are celebrating Buddha's birthday this month. You can see in the bulletin board different teachers in every Saturdays and other classes. And if you are new, you can write down your name and email address. There's a book, and you will receive all the programs and emails. If you have any question, you can feel free to ask. Okay, I would like to share little information about this our practice. Mind is very powerful. Think about it's very important thing. Today you spend time with yourself. We are big group here, but you are closing eyes and sitting and quiet. You train your mind, loving kindness and mindfulness. This is our training time, sitting and in posture. But we go to out of the this place. You go to your regular life. That's our practice time. And also, maybe you are beginning in practice. You are beginner or you practice long time. Doesn't matter. We have to practice every day. We have to find time. Sometimes people have a question, I don't have time to practice. But we can find 2 minutes, maybe before you go to the car, before to drive, you can sit and before start the engine, you can stay 1 minute, 2 minutes, focus yourself, your mind, your thoughts, and it's very helpful to ourselves to calm down and being in mindful is very important to balance ourselves. I have a little story to tell you, because this story is helpful why we need to practice every day this meditation. You know monkey. Do you know monkeys? Oh, yeah. Monkeys are very... we have monkey mind, like monkeys, jumping around, lot of thoughts come in, and sometimes we don't know, our minds go far away, and jumping around, and so many thoughts. You know monkey's nature. In Sri Lanka, we have a lot of monkeys. The monkey living in the group, and in Sri Lanka, we have a lot of coconut. What we do, young coconut, we cut the shells and we make the hole it, and we can drink coconut water. And after that, we throw away the coconut shell. What monkey do? Monkey come and take the coconut shell, and what is the monkey seeing? The inside the coconut shell. And what can see? Inside is the sweet coconut. Then monkey want to eat the coconut. What monkey do? Putting his little hand, put in the hole, want to scoop, take the coconut and take full coconut hand and take out. What happened to the poor monkey? coconut shell is very heavy. The little monkey, he couldn't take out with the full of coconut because it's his hand full of coconut, and take out is very difficult because then heavy coconut shell, but monkey is crying and pain and crying, and monkey don't know what to do. And what monkey has to do, finally let go and lick the hand, again forget, and again do same thing. Sometimes we are like the same, that poor monkey. I mean, I'm get example, our mind. We attach to lot of things, especially our thoughts or things or anything. We are holding some negative thoughts and things. Like a monkey, we get a lot of suffering and pain, but we don't know how to release, how to overcome the situation. And also, I have another story. Before that's mean it's letting go. How to practice letting go is the important thing. When we understand ourselves clearly, when we are practicing meditation, mindfulness, and you can see yourself clearly, who you are and yourself. Just example for myself, when I practicing mindfulness meditation, when I am in my I have when challenging difficult times, I can see what my weakness. Usually I am sometimes angry monk. Then I can see my anger and how why I am getting angry, and how I can balance, I can overcome the situation, because of anger I create a lot of negativities, because a lot of maybe I can use my word and I say before that in my mind lot of thoughts creating, it make more disturbance for me. That's the best example for I can tell you for myself. Maybe as yourself, you can see yourself when you're practicing mindfulness, and you can see uniqueness, and also then practicing loving kindness. It's helpful to heal yourself and understand yourself. How to be patient with yourself, and how to let go all the negative thoughts, and how to use this practice in our regular life. You can see all the changes in yourself with this practice. 2600 years ago, in the Buddha's time, how Buddha teach to the people in India is a long time ago. Buddha has to go village by village. It's walking with hundreds of monks, all of group going to the village by village and to teaching. One day, Buddha went to with a very dry, hot day with the hundred of monks. I think 30-40 miles has to walk. Then Buddha one day is walking with the monks, and he got so tired and thirst, because he is getting old, like 80 years old. Then his assistant monk, he told to his assistant monk, I am thirsty, I am tired. Maybe we should sit down and need to find some water. And then finally, Buddha sat down on the tree and asked, please bring some water for me. This rural area, the other monks, who's assistant monk, he couldn't find any water in area, but he walked around and found a little stream. But it's a very dry area. He saw the water is very muddy and unclear. Then what? The assistant monk came back. He couldn't, it's not drinkable. Then he came back. Buddha, I'm so sorry. I couldn't find any water. I found some water, but those are muddy and not unclear. Then Buddha waited and smiled. And after a little while, and he said, please, I need some water. I'm so thirsty. Please go back. Then the assistant monk, he went back to there and he was waiting and waiting. He saw the water getting clear because maybe an animal going through the water stream. But after give a time, that water getting clear, and then what? Monk wait, and he got his bowl, and he collect some water, and came back to and give to Buddha. Buddha, 45 years lived. He teach his teaching Dhamma. He lived in the nature. He born under the tree. He became a Buddha under the tree, and his final enlightenment. His death under the tree. He lived in the nature lot. That moment, every moment when he is teaching, he want to teach something. What Buddha taught the monks, did you see? You gave time, you with patience with the time, with settle down the water, settle down the mud. You see that muddy water, unclear water, that monk, first time he went there, it's muddy and unclear, but he gave time with patience and he got the clear water. This story, this message, beautiful message for us. Sometimes maybe we are in stressful and maybe angry, maybe whatever going through. Maybe we are going to practice meditation. Maybe sometimes it's not work. But we have to be patient with ourselves. Maybe as a beginner, we give up. Oh, this practice not work for me. No. Sometimes we think like that, but we have to give time and we have to be patient with ourselves. You can understand when you are practicing clearly what is the importance of the practice. It's very important thing, and practice every day. And please think this message, and it's very helpful. We all are beginners, think like that. Otherwise, then we can learn something and we can make comfortable with this practice. I think you get some message from this my talk today. Thank you so much. Have a peaceful night.